My name is Umkajit Dai, coming at you from Detroit, Michigan, and today I'm going to talk to you about H1B Lottery 2024 and your chances of getting selected in that, what is going to happen, everything I know I'm going to share in this video. So let's jump into that. USCIS hasn't given a lot of information, they have just made an announcement. So it's a very vague announcement and there's not a lot of info. So let's talk about what I have found out after talking to a couple of attorneys. Number one, when is this lottery going to happen? USCIS hasn't given us information, but what I've heard from attorneys is that they are expecting results to come in this weekend going into next week. So very soon you folks will start hearing these results. Number two, how many seats are going to be in this lottery? So again, USCIS hasn't given us any information. So the lawyers I have been listening to are saying that there are going to be about 20 to 30,000 seats for this lottery. Another very popular question I'm getting that, hey Omkar, I used to be employed by employer A and I went through a lottery, I did not get selected with them. What happens to me now? So in this case, this person has either changed their job or have been laid off now. So what happens to them? Are they going to be part of this lottery? So yes, because you see, they still have that information, you will go through this lottery. Here's the problem though, if you do get selected, what happens to you now? You'll have to connect with your previous employer and ask them, are they willing to file that H1B for you? Because that is going to cost them $2,000, $3,000, $4,000. They have to hire a lawyer and go through this application. So are they willing to go through this with you? Do you have these relationships with them? So you see, in a nutshell, I feel like even though you are with a new employer, there is very less chance that you get a chance to go back to them and start working with them in October. If you have laid off, I think most probably there is no way for you to go back. So basically you cannot transfer that first lottery from your previous employer into your new employer or something like that. Another very popular question I'm getting is, let's say you are employed by an employer A, but on top of that you used consultancy A and B to apply for H1B lotteries and you got selected in the consultancies but you didn't get selected through the employer. Will you be a part of this lottery? So this is a very interesting case. Here is what two options I believe can happen. So number one is you won't be a part of this lottery because you had your H1B selected and now USCIS just goes in and takes your passport number or your entry out of the system. So all the applications you have done, they take them out, you won't be a part of this lottery. The second is, let's say you are part of this lottery and you do get selected with your employer. The question is, do you want to risk getting caught by USCIS? So let's say you get selected by the employer, you go ahead and apply, and now USCIS looks into your profile really deeply. So they will find out all the details that you did apply with other consultancies and stuff like that. So the question is, do you want to risk that letter of intent to deny or intent to revoke? Is that something you want to risk? So I think you should talk to your employer here, let them know that you did do this, you went through other consultancies, you didn't get selected, and now if you do get selected, you want to go through it or you don't want to go through it, because this is going to be a challenging situation. I do want to let you know that, you see, your chances of getting selected in this lottery is very high because these are all the things that have happened. People have been laid off, people have left jobs, and a lot of these 90,000 people who did get selected chose not to apply. Numbers have grown and a lot of people have eliminated themselves for being part of the second lottery. And I believe that these 20 to 30,000 seats are going to have less number of people applying for it. So this is an exciting news for you. I hope you get selected in the second lottery. All the best to you. If you have any questions, put in the comment section, but I'll see you in the next video. Bye.